Hello everybody, welcome back to Between the Trees, a DDS College Basketball 18 Dynasty. Today we'll be opening conference play as we take on the Maryland East Shore Eagles, I believe they are. We'll take a look at that. But let's go ahead and hop on in game and do our pregame scouting report, like usual. So first of all, we'll look at the actual scouting report. Maryland, Hawks, I was close. Eagles, Hawks, same thing. Anyways, the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks are led by power forward Mike Williamson, even though he actually isn't their highest scorer right now. We'll get into that in a little bit. But they like to run a fast-paced offense with a lot of offensive freedom. In the half court, they run a balanced attack with the primary set being motion. On defense, they press throughout points of the game. Half court press is the 1-2-2 zone, and for full court press, they go 1-2-1-1. Give me the primary defense is the 1-2-2 zone, and they do a 1-2-1-1 full court press. So this should be an interesting game. We are not the best when it comes to ball security, so the press may really screw us up. Otherwise, we have our slow team versus fast team dilemma. Though we're actually not terribly slow, which has always been kind of surprising. Well, we score well. We're kind of slow, but we score pretty well for a slow team. Comparison-wise, we match up pretty well at point guard. They have the better shooting guard. We have the better size of that position, though. We're supposedly even at small forward, even at power forward, and we have the better center. Size-wise, we have a 6'10 versus 6'11, which isn't, so we don't really have too much gain there. They have the bigger power forward, though, and the bigger point guard. We beat them at shooting guard. But enough about that. Let's hop over to Eastern Shore here. And we'll take a look at their stats. We're going to look by minutes, first of all. So, their leading scorer right now is Merv Flores. Merv Flores is, as we pop back over here, is a shooting guard. 6'5", 175, senior shooting guard from Baltimore, Maryland. He leads the team in shots with 12.1 per game, hitting 6. He's 2 of 5 from 3-point so far for almost 50% 3-point average. That's pretty good. He averages 15.9 points per game. He really doesn't do too much else except turn the ball over. About 3 assists, but... And that we don't have to worry too much else about him other than he's going to take a crap ton of shots, probably make a good decent amount of them, and turn the ball over a lot. Their assist leader, as we can see down here, is Jarrett Roy. Averaging 29 minutes a game. He's a horrible shot. Okay from 3. Has about 3.6 assists, or rebounds, 3.1 assists, a steal a game, turns the ball over a couple times, but he's their second, no, he's not even their second best in assist turnover ratio. Anyways, he has 8.5 points. He is a senior shooting guard at 6 foot 195 from Cumberland. Elsewhere, we have Mike Williamson, who is supposedly their leader. He's actually hurt right now. He's got a sprained toe, so we'll see if he actually plays. But he's averaging about 26 minutes a game, shooting 50% from the field. Doesn't take a lot of threes, but so his 3-point shooting doesn't really matter. 68% from free throw, from the line, whatever, shut up. Total rebounds at 5.4. And not a whole lot else there to look at. 9.6 points per game. And the rest of the teams, nothing really exciting going on for the rest of the team, really. Roderick Williamson's probably about the only other interesting one here. He's shooting pretty good from the field, doesn't have any threes. He has 2.7 assists, making him the second best in assists there. 2.2 steals is pretty good. Doesn't turn the ball over a lot, averaging 8.5 points. He is the 6'10", 251 junior center from Baltimore, Maryland. Looking at Eastern Shore so far, they've... Oops, that's not them. Thus, there we go. They've had a topsy-turvy season as well. They've played pretty good at home so far, beating... The only real home loss was to Georgia Southern. They beat Southeastern, Missouri State, Wolford, Mount St. Mary's, and Wyoming all at home. Losses on the road to South Carolina, Butler, San Jose State, South Carolina Upstate, who we beat, so that's kind of an interesting side for us. Wichita State, and IPFW. They're coming in 4-7 with an RPI of 241. We're at, of course, and we'll pull that up. We are 6-5, or 5-6. Sorry, with a 187 RPI. Blah blah blah. Anywho, I'll stop talking your ear off about the preview because I know I go a little long on those. And let's go and hop into the game. as it sims through here. While I'm at this, I'm also planning to do a new tower video soonish, hopefully. I'm having issues with my real traffic download is dead, so I can't really. So there's a new airport, but I can't really play it because I gotta wait for real traffic. Fun times, fun times. But it's a European airport, so that'll be kind of fun. Anyways, let's get into the game. Welcome everybody to the Wolverine Sports Studios Sports Network. As we have some MEAC action for you tonight, as the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks host the Delaware State Hornets from Hitchie Athletic Center in Maryland. And as we get ready to game, let's go through these starting lineups for the visiting Delaware State Hornets. At guard, Corey Rollison. At the other guard position, Jeff Ides. Starting at the small forward, Will Metcalf. At power forward, leading scorer, Cedric Boldaware. And at the center position, sophomore, Nathan Marks. And for the home team, Maryland East Shore Hawks, we have at guard, senior Merv Flores, leading the team with his 15.9 points per game. At the shooting guard position, we have senior Jared Roy, leading assist leader for the Maryland East Hawks. At the small forward position, Curtis Johnson, the junior. You have at power forward, senior Mike Williamson. And at the center position, junior Roderick Williamson. And here we go as we get ready to tip off at the Hitchie Athletic Center. And East Shore wins the tip. They have the ball top of the key. It goes into the elbow. Williamson from the elbow shoots. He misses. Ball comes out to Ides. Ides brings it up past the halfway line. Ides at the top of the key. Passes over to Metcalf on the wing. Over to Ides in the short corner. Back to Metcalf on the wing. Metcalf over to Boldaware in the corner. Outlet to Jarrettson. Jarrettson brings it to the top of the key. Passes to Murph Flores on the wing. Flores takes a long three. He misses, but the ball comes back out to Roy in the short corner. Roy passes over to Williamson at the free-throw line. Williamson passes back to Johnson in the corner. Johnson takes it and scores. 2 points for Curtis Johnson. Wilson over to Metcalf on the right wing. Over to Ides in the short corner. Ides over to Metcalf on the right wing. Back to Ides in the right corner. Back to Metcalf. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Rollerson on the other wing. 7 seconds left on the shot. Rollerson's pass is stolen by Trombley. Trombley passes it to Roy. Brings it up. Roy passes it to Trombley in the post. And Boldaware is called for an off-the-ball foul. Foul number 1 on Boldaware. Eastern Shore inbound. Ball's inbounded to Merv Flores. Merv Flores passes to Williamson on the elbow. Back to Trombley on the other elbow. Over to Roy back on the elbow. Roy back to Johnson on the other elbow. Johnson to Flores, top of the key. Flores over to Trombley on the elbow. Trombley takes the shot from the elbow. He misses, but he was fouled by Boldaware. That's 2 on Boldaware. 18:22 to go. Boldaware already in foul trouble. And he'll go ahead and come off. He'll go ahead and go on the bench here with Dustin Williams checking in at the power forward position. Trombley to the line. He makes his first. And he makes the second. Trombley 2-2 from the line so far. Eastern Shore up 4-0 over Delaware State in the first. Ides with the ball in the short corner. Ides over to Williams in the low post. And Williams is fouled. It's going to be an off-the-ball foul. Delaware State retains possession. First foul on Roderick Williamson. Ball's inbounded to Rollerson. Takes it to the top of the key. Rollerson over to Ides in the left short corner. Over to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson over to Ides in the short corner. Ides passes back to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson back to Ides in the short corner. Ides passes back to Rollerson, top of the key. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Rollerson back to Metcalf on the right wing. 9 seconds left on the clock. Over to Rollerson, left wing. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Metcalf on the right wing. Over to Ides in the corner. Ides 6 long 3, and he misses. Ball comes out to Flores. Flores brings it up. Flores, top of the key. Over to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson into Trombley, and at the elbow, at the post. Trombley drives, and he misses his shot, but he was fouled by Marks. Going to put Trombley at the line, shooting 2. That's first foul on Marks. Trombley makes his first. And Trombley makes both at the line. Eastern Shore off to a good start, 6-0 so far. Rollerson over to Ides in the left corner. Ides takes the long three. He misses. Ball comes out to Trombley. Trombley brings past to Flores. Flores brings it up past the line. Flores to Trombley at the free throw line. Back to Flores, top of the key. Flores passes over to Williamson on the left wing. Williamson passes to Roy in the left short corner. Over to Roderick Williamson on the elbow. Over to Trombley in the left wing. Trombley takes a long shot, and he misses, but he was fouled as well. It's another foul on Delaware State. Struggling with foul trouble so far. And that's going to be on Dustin Williams, his first. Going to be a shooting foul. Trombley going to line for two. Trombley misses his first. And he makes the second. 1 of 2 for Trombley at the line. 7-0 Eastern Shore so far. And ball is thrown into Ides, who turns it over. Roy with the ball at the elbow. Over to Trombley in the short corner. Trombley passes to Merv Flores in the post. Flores over to Roy on the right wing. Over to Curtis Johnson on the left elbow. He takes a shot and scores and scores. 9-0 run already for Eastern Shore. Metcalf with the ball on the right wing. Over to Ides in the right corner. Ides to Marks in the post. Marks passes out to Williams on the other side. Williams drives and lays it up. First point for Delaware State. 9-2 Eastern Shore. Williamson with the ball on the elbow. Passes to Curtis Johnson on the right elbow. He tries to pass to Flores, and it is deflected out of bounds. Maryland Eastern Shore retains possession with 15 seconds to go on the shot clock. Delaware State brings in John Murray for Corey Rollerson. And ball is inbounded here to Merv Flores. He's at the top of the key. Flores over to Roy in the left wing. Roy to Williamson. Williamson drives and scores. Eastern Shore up 11-2 so far. 15:37 to go in the first. Marks drives from the corner. Marks scores the layup. His first points. Delaware State with 4 now. Johnson passes to Trombley on the right wing. Trombley over to Roderick Williamson in the elbow. He passes to Trombley in the post. Over to Roy in the short corner. Over to Trombley on the other corner. Over to Merv Flores on the elbow. Back to Trombley. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And Trombley is fouled by Dustin Williams. That's going to be a non-shooting foul. Shot clock's going to reset. And Maryland Eastern Shore will keep possession. As Delaware State brings in Lofton, replacing Williams with 2 fouls. Ball's inbound to Roy. Roy takes it to the top of the key. He passes to Flores on the left wing. Flores passes to Roy in the left corner. And Ides is called for an off-ball foul. It's now 5. That's now 6 fouls on Delaware State. Non-shooting foul. 1 more, and they should be in the bonus, I believe. Maryland Eastern Shore retains possession. Ball's inbound to Roy again. Back at the top of the key. He passes to Trombley in the corner. He takes the drive and shoots from the key and scores. 7 points for Trombley so far. Murray passes over to Ides on the left wing. Over to Murray in the left corner. Murray back to Ides, left wing. Ides passes back to Murray in the left corner. Passes back to Ides on the left wing. Back to Murray in the left corner. 10 seconds left in the shot. Murray takes a long 3 and scores. First bucket from John Murray. Ball over to Williamson on the short corner. And he shoots, he misses, but he gets the rebound, shoots again, and he's fouled by Marks. That's number 2 on Marks now. 7 fouls already for Delaware State. And we still have 14:18 to go in the first quarter. And I'm pissed! Did I say that out loud? Am I being biased there? God, that's fucking terrible. We weren't recording then, right? Alright, Williamson to the line, shooting 2. Delaware State brings in Blake Simmons at center. Who the fuck that is, I don't even remember. It's how far we're having to go on our goddamn bench. Williamson makes the first, and he misses the second, but with Ides with the rebound, passes to Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray's fouled at the top of the key. That's going to be a non-shooting foul. That's foul number 1 on Merv Flores, and only the second on Eastern Shore, because the refs hate Delaware State with a passion. Did I say that out loud? Murray top of the key. Murray passes to Ides in the left wing. Ides over to Murray left corner. Murray passes to Simmons in the left post. Back to Ides left wing. Ides back to Murray left corner. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Murray drives, takes the 2. He misses, but the ball comes out to Lofton. Lofton on the right post. Over to Metcalf on the right wing. Metcalf to Murray in the right corner. Murray passes to Metcalf right wing. Metcalf drives, takes the 2. He misses his shot, and Roderick Williamson gets the rebound. He outlets it to Merv Flores, who brings it up. Flores drives, takes a long 2. He misses. Ball comes out to Murray. Murray brings it up past halfway line. He's at the top of the key. Murray passes to Metcalf on the right wing. Metcalf passes to Murray on the right corner. Murray back to Metcalf, right wing. Back to John Murray, right corner, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Murray takes a long three, and he scores! That's 2 of 2 from 3 for Murray so far. Merv Flores with the ball, passes into Williamson in the short corner. Back to Merv Flores at the top of the key. Flores back to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson over to Trimley on the left elbow. Over to Roy in the left short corner. Roy tries pass, but his ball is kicked by the defense. It's going to be Eastern Shore retains possession with 20 seconds left on the shot clock. 12:51 to go in the first quarter. Maryland Eastern Shore up over Delaware State Hornets, 14-10. And we have substitutions. Maryland Eastern Shore is going to bring in Derek Knox at the point guard position. Melk Falconer in at shooting guard, and Marshall Shumpert in at the small forward position. And for Delaware State, we have Kevin Steele subbing in at the shooting guard position. We reset here as Maryland East Shore passes it in. Knox at the top of the key, passes to Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson passes to Trombley in the short corner. He shoots and scores. 9 points for Trombley so far. Murray with the ball top of the key. Murray to Ides in the post. Ides shoots. He misses. And Williamson gets the rebound. Williamson passes it up to Knox. Knox, top of the key. Passes over to Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson passes back to Shumpert on the left wing. Shumpert takes a long three. He misses. Ball comes out to Steele. Steele with the rebound. Steele passes to Murray. Murray brings it up past the halfway line. Murray over to Steele on the left wing. Steele takes the long three, and he scores! First bucket for Steele. Delaware State now with 13. Williamson with the ball at the free throw line. He shoots. He misses. Ball comes out to Steele. Steele passes to Murray. Murray brings it up past the line. Murray passes over to Steele on the left wing. Steele to Murray in the left corner. Murray back to Steele, left wing. Steele takes the long three. He misses this time, though. Shumpert gets the rebound. Passes out to Knox. Knox brings it up, top of the key. Knox over to Falconer on the right wing. Falconer takes the long three. He misses, but the ball comes back out to Shumpert at the free throw line. Shumpert at the free throw line. Passes back out to Falconer, right wing. Out back Shumpert at the free throw line. Shumpert back out to Knox, top of the key. Knox passes to Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson passes to Trombley in the short corner. Over to Shumpert on the left wing. Shumpert out to Falconer at the top of the key. Falconer out to Knox, top of the key. Knox passes to Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson passes to Falconer on the right wing. He takes a shot. It's blocked. Williamson takes a shot. It's blocked by Murray, and it goes out of bounds. By the offense. It's going to be Delaware State ball, looks like. And we will be right back, because I got to see what this phone call was. You're going to hear my keyboard clacking because I have a mechanical keyboard. I have no idea whose number this is. Probably another crap spam call. I've been getting a lot of those crap spam calls. Oh, look, I did get my reply. I did get my password reset for my real traffic. That's nice. So we'll be able to record that another day. Alright, so we have a media timeout here as we come back from the media timeout. Not actually right yet because I got to get some more coffee. So we'll be right back. Enjoy these commercials. Absolutely nothing. Just me walking and getting coffee. They won't actually see that. Alright, and if you could hear from the random sounds on my microphone, we are back here at the Hitachi, whatever the hell they call it, stadium. It's one called Jesse T. Williams Senior Court, because I can read that damn thing. Aha. Home of the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks. As we're out setting MEAC opening day MEAC action with the Eastern Shore Hawks facing off against the Delaware State Hornets. We got 10:48 to go in the first. The Eastern Shore Hawks leading 16-13 over Delaware State. Delaware State already with 7 fouls. And as we get ready to go, we have substitutions. Delaware State brings in Blake Simmons at the power forward position, and Eastern Shore brings in Abe Nolan at the power forward position. Whole new group of power forwards out there, folks. All right, let's go and get started here on the Wolverine Studio Sports Network. John Murray brings ball up past the midway line. Murray passes over to Ides on the right wing. Ides to Murray at the left wing. Murray passes to Ides on the right wing. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Steele in the right corner. Steele drives, takes a 2, and he scores! 5 points to Steele so far. Knox brings the ball up, top of the key. Knox over to Falconer on the right wing. And Steele is called for the foul. It's a non-shooting foul, but Eastern Shore is in the bonus, so they will go to the line, shooting 2. And before that, we have a substitution. Maryland Eastern Shore brings in Corey Trombley at the power forward position and brings back Trombley. Shut up. Falconer makes the first, and he misses the second, but with Steele with the rebound. Steele passes to Murray. Murray brings it up past the halfway line. Murray over to Steele in the left corner. Over to Simmons in the left post. Simmons back to Steele in the left corner. Steele passes back to Simmons in the left post. Someone shoot. Steele in the left short corner. Steele takes a shot and misses. Don't take that. Don't shoot that. Christ. Knox with the ball top of the key. Knocks over to Shumpert on the left wing. Shumpert throws it away. It'll be Delaware State ball. 9:37 left to go in the first. Eastern Shore 17 up only by 2 now. 17-15. And substitutions here. Delaware State brings in Rollerson at the point guard position, and Metcalf comes in at small forward. For Eastern Shore, whole new lineup out there. Merv Flores coming in at point guard. Jarrett Roy comes in at the shooting guard position. Curtis Roy out there at small forward, and Abe Nolan at the power forward spot. As we get ready here, ball's inbounded to Rollerson. They try to press him. Gets it to Steele. Steele brings it up. Steele to Simmons in the post. Left post. Simmons over to Rollerson at the right wing. And Johnson's called for a non-shooting foul. It's going to be foul number 3 for Maryland Eastern Shore, and Johnson's first. We reset here as Delaware State gets ready to inbound the ball. And the ball is inbounded to Rollerson, who takes it to the top of the key. Passes to Steele in the left short corner. And Steele is fouled as he tries to pass. That's going to be a foul number 4 on Maryland Eastern Shore. First for Abe Nolan. And Mike Williamson is going to check in at the center position. Ball's inbound again to Rollerson. Rollerson passes to Metcalf on the right wing. Metcalf to Rollerson on the right corner. Back to Metcalf, right wing. Metcalf takes a long 3, and he scores! First points for Metcalf there, and Delaware State takes the lead. Roy with the long 3, but it's blocked. Steele gets the ball back. Blocked by Steele where he gets ball. Steele passes to Rollerson. Rollerson, Metcalf on the right wing. Metcalf passes to... Oh, Metcalf's pass is stolen. It's brought up, and Nolan dunks it down. Maryland Eastern Shore back in the lead by 1. Steele's pass from the left wing is thrown over the head of Rollerson. Eastern Shore ball, 8:23 to go, first half. Eastern Shore up 19-18. If Delaware State could stop fucking fouling, we might actually have a shot in this game. Excuse me, they might actually have a shot in this game. We're nonpartisan in this broadcast. We also apparently aren't on terrestrial radio because I've said fuck like 3 times. Maryland Eastern Shore substitution. Corey Trombley comes back in at center because they realize Mike Williamson is hurt and has thus 0 energy. Ball is inbounded to Roy. Roy takes it top of the key. He passes to other Roy on the right wing. Over to Trombley on the right elbow. Back to Roy, right wing. Roy back to Trombley, right elbow. Trombley takes the shot and he scores. 11 points for Trombley so far. Rollerson to Lofton at the free throw line. Lofton takes a shot and he scores. First points for Lofton. Eastern Shore still up just by 1. Johnson on the left wing. Johnson passes to Merv Flores, top of the key. Flores passes to Trombley at the free throw line. Trombley drives, shoots, and he scores. 13 for Trombley now. And Rollerson brings it up over half court, top of the key, tries to pass it, but he's fouled by Flores. It's going to be foul number 2 on Flores as we have more substitutions. Maryland Eastern Shore brings in Darren Knox at the point guard position, and at center they bring in Mike Williamson again because they're just going to sub him out in, a minute. But hey, what do I know? I ain't coaching him. All right, ball's inbounded to Rollerson. Rollerson, top of the key, passes to Steele in the left short corner. Back to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson throws it away. God damn it, Rollerson. Thanks to Steele, because Steele apparently has no hands. So Eastern Shore brings back in Trombley, because again, as I said, they have no idea what the hell they're doing at the center position there. Fucking Rollerson, Jesus Christ. Roy brings the ball up. He's in the right corner. Up to Trombley at the free throw line. Over to Nolan in the left block. To Curtis Johnson, left wing. Over to Knox, top of the key. Knox takes a long three. He misses, but it comes out to Trombley at the free throw line because screw us. Abe Nolan with the ball in the left block. He throws it away. Thank you. Thank you. Eastern Shore, Delaware State Hornets ball. Eastern Shore substitution. Murray Flores checks in at point guard. And for Delaware State, Boulder checks in at the power forward position, and Nathan Marks back in at center. 6:57 to go, first half. Maryland Eastern Shore 23, Delaware State 20. Rollerson ball, top of the key, over to Metcalf on the right wing, over to Boulder in the left post. Boulder to Marks in the right post. Marks drives, and oh my god. Marks called for the travel. Eastern Shore ball. I'm not even going to cover this anymore. Williamson's back in at center. Just assume every minute there's going to be a new center. Okay? I'm getting tired of this. Jesus. Merv Flores brings it up, top of the key. Merv Flores passes to Williamson in the at the free throw line. Over to Nolan in the left post. Nolan, Curtis Johnson, left wing. Johnson takes the long three. He misses, thank God. Marks with the rebound. Marks passes to Rollerson. Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes to Marks in the right post. Marks drives and scores. Slams it home. This time he doesn't travel either. With Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson takes a shot and he misses. Ball comes out to Steele. Steele straight down one. Steele with the ball. Rollerson, top of the key. Metcalf, right wing. Metcalf down to Steele in the left short corner. Over to Marks in the right post. Excuse me. Over to Williamson, right wing. Over to Boulderware on the left post. His shot's missed, but he gets the rebound and he scores. Thank God. Puts Delaware State in the lead by one. Curtis Johnson with the ball on the left wing. He passes to Roy at the free throw line. Roy passes to Flores, top of the key. Flores over to Roy on the right wing. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Flores, top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He takes a long three. He misses. Ball comes out to Steele. Steele passes to Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up. Rollerson passes to Steele in the left short corner. Steele back to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson to Marks in the right short corner. Marks drives, takes a long two, and he scores. 6 points for Marks so far, and Delaware State now up 3. Roy with the ball on the right wing. Over to Flores, top of the key. Flores to Johnson, left wing. Johnson passes back to Roy at the free throw line. Roy passes back to Johnson, left wing. Johnson passes back to Flores, top of the key. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Roy, right wing. 10 seconds left. Flores, ball, top of the key. 10 seconds left. Flores drives, takes a long two, and he scores. That's 2 points for Flores. 1 of 4 so far on the night. Over to Steele in the left. Steele has the ball in the left wing. Passes to Boulder in the left post. Back to Steele on the left wing. 50 seconds left shot clock. Steele drives. Takes a shot from the free throw line. He misses, though. Roy gets the rebound. Roy up, passes to Flores. Flores brings it up. Flores over to Johnson on the left wing. Johnson to Williamson and the left elbow. Williamson takes the left elbow shot, and he misses. Metcalf gets the rebound. Passes to Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up. Rollerson to Steele in the left corner. Steele passes to Rollerson. Top of the key. Over to Metcalf on the right wing. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Rollerson on the left wing. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Steele with the ball in the left corner. Over to Rollerson. Top of the key. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Metcalf, right wing. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Metcalf takes a long three. He misses. And Mike Rollerson gets the rebound. He passes to Flores. Flores brings it up. Flores passes it over to Jarrett Roy on the left wing. Roy drives to the hoop. And he lays it up. 2 points for Roy. Eastern Shore back in the lead. 27-26. Metcalf with the ball on the right wing. Passes to Boulder in the right post. Over to Marks in the left post. Marks passes Steele, left wing. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Steele passes to Murray, but his pass goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eastern Shore ball up 1 with 3:04 to go in the first half. 27-26. Substitutions for Eastern Shore. Corey Tremblay checks in at the power forward position, and Roderick Williamson checks in at the center position. They actually went, like 5 minutes without changing centers because there wasn't, a break in time, but still. And for Delaware State, we have John Murray checking in at the point guard position. So I guess I actually threw it over Rollerson, but you know what? The game updated too soon. Shut up. Ides checks in at the shooting guard position, and Lofton checks in at center. And we've reached a media timeout here with 3:04 to go in the first half. Maryland Eastern Shore leads Delaware State Hornets 27-26 on the Whirlwind Studios Sports Network. Insert commercials. And welcome back here to Jesse T. Williams Senior Court at the campus of the Maryland Eastern Shore. As we have exciting opening day MEAC action here for you, as the Eastern Shore Hawks are taking on the Delaware State Hornets. And as we get ready here, with 3 or 4 to go in the first half, we get ready for a Eastern Shore inbound. Eastern Shore inbounds the ball. Flores outlets to Roy. Roy top of the key. Roy to Johnson in the right post. Johnson to Williamson in the key. Williamson to Johnson on the left short corner. Over to Flores on the left elbow. Flores over to Jarrett Williams in the right corner. He takes a long three. He misses. Ball's rebounded to Lofton. Lofton gets to Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray over to Ides on the left wing. Ides pass is stolen. Ides pass is stolen by Johnson. Johnson drives, goes for the dunk, and he misses, but he's fouled by Ides. It's going to be second foul on Ides. Johnson to the line, shooting 2. And Johnson makes his first, giving Maryland State a 2-point lead. He misses the second, though. Boulder with the rebound. Boulder gets to Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray over to Ides on the right wing this time. Ides passes to Murray, top of the key. Murray takes the long 3, and he scores. 9 points for Murray. 3 or 3 from downtown so far. Eastern Hornets back up in the lead by 1. Roy with the ball in the right corner. Over to Trombley at the top of the key. Trombley pass is stolen by Steele. Pass stolen by Steele. Steele passes an alley-oop to Boulderware, but he misses the jam. But he was fouled by Trombley. It's going to put Boulderware to the line, shooting 2 as we have more substitutions here. For Eastern Shore, Derek Knox checks in at point guard. Melk Faulkner checks in at shooting guard, and Schumpert checks in at the small forward. Really new backcourt there for Eastern Shore. We have and for Delaware State, we have Corey Rosen checking back in at point guard, and Will Metcalf checking in at the small forward position. Boulderware to the line, shooting 2. Delaware State up 1, 29-28. Boulderware makes his first. He misses the second, though, and Shepard gets the rebound. Shepard up to Knox. Knox brings the ball up. Knox passes to Faulkner on the right wing. Faulkner passes to Roderick Williamson in the right post. Williamson passes to Curtis Johnson, top of the key. Johnson passes to Faulkner on the left corner. Faulkner over to Knox on the right short corner. Knox shoots, and he scores. 2 points for Knox so far. Press is on, but Steele, they break the press. Steele with the ball, left wing. Passes to Williamson, top of the key. Over to Lofton at the free throw line. Lofton takes the shot, and he misses. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson outlets Knox. Knox with the ball. Knox passes to Roderick Williamson in the right post. He passes to Schumpert in the right short corner. And Metcalf is called for an off-the-ball foul. It's going to put Schumpert to the line for 2 with Maryland East Shore in the bonus. 10 fouls so far. 10 for the Delaware State Hornets. With a minute to go in the first half. And game is all tied, 30-30. Delaware State brings in Simmons for Williams at the power forward position. First one's good by Schumpert. Maryland East Shore takes back the lead, 31-30. Make it 2 of 2 for Schumpert from the line. 32-30, Maryland East Shore. 1 minute to go in the first half. Ball's inbounded by Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up past halfway line, top of the key, over to Metcalf in the right wing. Metcalf drives, takes the 2, and he misses. Oh my God. But Blake Simmons gets the rebound and puts it back in for 2. We're all tied again here with 39 seconds to go in the first half. Ball to Curtis Johnson on the left elbow to Schumpert, top of the key. Schumpert to Faulkner on the right wing. Faulkner, Derek Knox, top of the key. Knox to Faulkner, right wing. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Williamson on the right elbow. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Curtis Johnson with the ball, top of the key. Max Faulkner with the ball, left wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He takes a long 3 and he scores. 4 points to Faulkner. Presses on. Rollerson press. He breaks it. Passing it to Steele. Steele brings it up. And Steele is fouled. Off the ball foul. Delaware State's in the bonus. That's going to put Steele to the line, shooting 2 with 15 seconds to go in the first half. And Eastern Shore leading Delaware State by 3, 35-32 on the Wolverine Studios Sports Network. Steele makes his first. And Steele makes second. Delaware State down 1, 15 seconds to go. Ball inbounded here by Eastern Shore. Knox brings it up. Knox top of the key, 9 seconds left. Over to Schumpert on the right elbow, 8 seconds left. Schumpert to Williamson in the left short corner, 5 seconds left. And his pass is kicked by the defense. Eastern Shore retains possession, 3 seconds to go in the first half, up by 1. Ball's inbound to Knox. Knox top of the key, he takes a long shot and he scores with the buzzer beater. As we reach halftime here, following that buzzer beater by Knox, the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks lead the Delaware State Hornets 38-34 at the Hitachi Athletics Center. And we will be back here in a minute on the Wolverine Studios Sports Network. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome back, everyone, to the Hitachi Athletics Center. Let's take a look at the halftime stats. So far, for the home team, the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks, they have 15 rebounds, 4 steals, 9 assists, 3 turnovers. They're shooting 44% from the field, 71% from the line, going 10 of 14, and only 2 of 10 from 3-point. Their biggest lead of the night was 9. For the Delaware State Hornets, they're trailing so far by 4 points with 10 fouls in that first half, 16 rebounds, 2 blocks, a steal. They've had 6 assists, but 8 turnovers. They're shooting 48% from the field, only 3 of 4 from the free-throw line, and 5 of 9, though, from 3-point for 55% shooting, or 55% shoot, whatever, from 3-point. You get what I'm fucking saying. And looking at the team leaders right now. For Maryland Sox, Corey Trombley with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. And for Delaware State, it's Kevin Steele with 7 points and 6 boards, as well as adding a steal and a block. As we get ready to take you back here to the second half at the Hitachi Athletic Center for the opening round of MEAC action here with... And as we start off, we have some substitutions, as always. Merv Flores checks back in at point guard. Jarrett Roy is back in at the shooting guard position. And Corey Trombley back in at the power forward position. For Delaware State, Ides checks back in at shooting guard. Boulder checks in at power forward. And Marks back in at the center position. We're all set here and ready to go at the Hitachi Center. This second half, Maryland Eastern Shore leading 38-34. Ball is inbounded by Delaware. Rollerson throws it away, and Johnson slams it home on the break. Ides breaks it, and they break the press. Rollerson pass it. Ball's inbounded to Ides. Ball's inbounded to try to press Rollerson. Rollerson passes to Ides. Ides lobs it to Boulder, but he misses the bucket, and it's knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Eastern Shore ball up 6, excuse me. In the second half here, Merv Flores brings the ball up. Top of the key, Flores passes to Roy on the left wing. Over to Williamson, left post. Williamson back out to Trombley, top of the key. Trombley to Roderick Williamson, now right post. Williamson takes the shot, but it's blocked by... Pause. Williamson with the shot, but it's blocked by Marks. Boulder kicks the ball. He passes it up to Rollerson. Rollerson passes to Metcalf on the right wing. Metcalf down to Boulder in the right post. Boulder passes to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes to Metcalf, right post. Metcalf passes to Ide on the left wing. Ide to Metcalf in the right short corner. Back to Ide in the right corner. Boulder with the ball on the... whatever. Ide's on the high post. Boulder with the ball on the left elbow. Boulder drives, and he tries to put the ball, lay it up, but he is fouled by Jarrett Roy. It's going to be Boulder to the line, shooting 2. That's foul number 1 on Roy. Eastern Shore up here, 40-34, 18:51 to go in the second half. Boulder at the line, he makes his first. And he makes both of them. That puts, it gives Delaware State 36, down 4 here. Johnson with the ball on the left wing. He passes Tremblay in the left high post. Tremblay drives, and he scores the layup and fouled by Nathan Marks. That's foul number 3 on Marks. Trombley to the line for the and 1. 15 points so far for Trombley on a perfect 5 of 5 night. Delaware State brings in Williams to replace Marks with 3 fouls. And Trombley makes the free throw. 16 points now for Trombley early in the second half here. Ball's inbounded to Rollerson. Rollerson top of the key. Rollerson to Ides at the free throw line. Ides drives, shoots, and he misses and goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eastern Shore ball. Maryland State struggling here early in the second half. Or Delaware State struggling here early in the second half. Merv Flores brings the ball up, top of the key. Flores takes a long 3. He scores. Fuck. Rollerson with the ball. They try to press him. He gets it to Ides. Ides with the ball on the right wing. Back to Metcalf, left wing. Metcalf takes a long 3. He misses. Johnson with the rebound. Up to Roy. Roy top of the key. Roy to Flores in the right short corner. He takes a shot. He misses. Rebounded by Boulder. Boulder passes to Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up. Rollerson to Dustin Williams in the left post over to Metcalf, left wing. Metcalf passes to Ides in the left short corner. Ides takes a long shot and he misses. Fuck me. Trombley with the rebound to Flores. Flores top of the key over to Roy, left wing. Roy takes a long shot. He misses, thank God. Williams with the rebound. Williams to Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up. Rollerson to Ides in the right short corner. Ides takes a shot from there. He still misses. Ides is shooting a lovely 0 of 5 for tonight. Thank God he keeps shooting, though. I hope he continues the entire frickin' night. God damn. Eastern Shore at their biggest lead of the night so far with 6:57 to go early in the second half. They're up 10, 46-36. Ides is going to go to the line, shooting 2 after he's fouled by Trombley. That's foul number 2 on Trombley. Ides misses his first because, you know, nothing can go right for us. Hey, he makes a second, though. He can do something besides foul. Excuse me, he can also foul and turn the ball over, but he can also actually score it once. Maybe. Kind of. Anyways, Delaware State down 9 as the ball is inbounded by Eastern Shore. Miller Flores up top of the key over to Williamson in the right post. He takes a shot and he misses, but he's fouled by Williams. That's foul number 3. Lofton checks in for Williams because the only other thing we can do besides let Ides take a bunch of shitty shots is also foul. Williamson makes his first. Williamson makes his second. They're back up by 11 now. Rollerson with the ball top of the key. Rollerson passes to Lofton in the left post. Lofton shoots and he scores. Thank God someone can do something. Lofton with the bucket and he's fouled. He's going to line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Maryland East Shore brings in Abe Nolan at the power forward spot. That's foul number 3 on Trombley. About the only good thing going for us right now is Trombley's in foul trouble. Alright. Lofton to the line. He, of course, misses it. Delaware State still down by 9. Curtis Johnson with the ball on the left wing. Johnson passes to Nolan in the left post. Back to Rollerson with the steal. He passes it up to Ides. Ides slams it home. Thank God he can finally score something. Murph floors the ball on the left wing. It's stolen by Boulderware. Boulderware now brings it down to the slam. 2 for 2 on the slam dunks. And they say we play slow. No, with the ball on the left post. Over to Murph Flores, top of the key. Flores drives, and he makes a layup, though. Eastern Shore up 43, 15:28 to go in the second half. Boulderware over to Ides in the left post. Over to Boulderware on the right elbow. Boulderware takes the shot, and he scores. 9 points for Boulderware so far. 50-45 Eastern Shore. And Abe Nolan passes it into the stands. He's just trying to get the fans engaged, folks. But it's going to be Delaware State ball. Here, as we have a media timeout. We're in the second half here at the opening night of MEAC play with the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks leading the Delaware State Hornets 50-45. 15-11 to go in the second half. And we're back here at the Jesse T. Williams Senior Court at the Hitachi Athletic Center as Maryland Eastern Shore leads the Delaware State Hornets 50-45. And we have substitution here. Delaware State brings in John Murray at the point guard position. Going to be Delaware State ball here. 15-11 to go. Ball's inbound to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Murray passes it to Lofton at the free throw line. And Flores is called for a non-shooting foul. We'll reset here. Delaware State ball. That's foul number 3 on Flores. And he's going to go ahead and come off with Knox checking in here at the point guard position. Ball's inbounded to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Murray over to Lofton in the left post. And his pass is stolen by Williamson, who gets it up to Knox. Knox lays it in. Murray passes to Ides on the right wing. Ides passes to Murray in the right corner. Murray drives, shoots, and he misses, but he's fouled by Knox. That's foul number 1 on Knox. Murray to the line, shooting 2. Eastern Shore up 52-45. We have substitutions. Murph Flores checks back in at the point guard position, and Trombley checks back in at power forward. For Delaware State, Nathan Marks checks back in at the center position. Murray to the line, shooting 2. Murray makes his first. And he makes them both. Delaware State with 47 now, down by 5. 52-47, 14:36 to go, second half. Murph Flores brings the ball up. Murph Flores passes to Roy on the left elbow. Over to Curtis Johnson, left wing. Johnson back to Murph Flores at the free throw line. Flores back to Trombley in the left short corner. Ides steals the pass. Ides gets it down to Ides alley-oops it up to Marks, but Marks bricks the jam and it goes out of bounds for an Eastern Shore ball. Jesus fucking Christ. Ball's inbounded to Roy. Roy passes it to Flores, top of the key. Flores passes to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson passes to Trombley in the right post. Trombley back to Curtis Johnson, right wing. Johnson passes to Roy at free-throw line. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Murph Flores, top of the key. Flores takes a long three and he makes it. Flores now with 10 points. Ides with the ball, right wing. Ides passes to Murray on the right corner. Murray drives, shoots, and he scores. 13 points for Murray. Flores with the ball, top of the key. Flores over to Johnson on the right wing. Johnson passes to Roderick Williamson in the right elbow. Over to Trombley, right short corner. Over to Johnson, right wing. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Williamson with the ball, right elbow. He shoots, he misses. Boulder with the rebound. Outlets it up to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Murray's pass stolen by Trombley. Trombley outlets to Roy. Roy brings it up, top of the key. Passes to Trombley on the right elbow. Trombley drives, takes a shot, and he scores. 18 points for Trombley so far. 12:42 to go in the second half. Eastern Shore up 57-49. Ides shoots, he misses. Ball's rebounded by Williamson up to Flores. Flores passes to Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson drives, shoots, and it's blocked by Marks, but he gets the rebound back. He shoots again, and he misses, but he was fouled by frickin' Marks. It's 4 fouls now on Marks with 12:25 to go in the second half. It's Eastern Shore up 57-49 with Williamson going to the line to shoot 2. For Eastern Shore, we have Knox checking back in at the point guard position. Faulkner checking in at shooting guard, and Shumpert checking in at the small forward position. Diller Steele, you have Kevin Steele checking in at the shooting guard position. Dustin Williams checking in at power forward, and Andy Lofton checking in at center. Williamson misses his first, and he makes second. Eastern Shore up 58-49. Ball's inbounded to Steele. Steele passes out to Murray, breaking the press. Murray, top of the key, passes over to Ides on the left wing. Ides passes to Williamson in the right post. Williamson passes Lofton in the left post. 10 seconds left to shot clock. Lofton drives and lays it in. That's 6 points for Lofton so far. Faulkner with the ball on the left wing. Faulkner to Shumpert at the free throw line. Shumpert passes to Derek Knox, top of the key. Derek Knox passes to Shumpert on the right wing. Shumpert to Max Faulkner, top of the free throw line. Shumpert on the right wing, 13 seconds left on the shot clock. Faulkner, free throw line, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And Murray's called for the off-the-ball foul. That's foul number 1 on Murray. As we have the media timeout here with 11:44 to go in the second half. Maryland Eastern Shore up 58. Maryland Eastern Shore up leading by 7, 58-51 over the Delaware State Hornets on the Wolverine Studio Sports Network. And we're back here at the Jesse T. Williams Senior Court at the Hitachi Athletic Center on the campus of Maryland Eastern Shore for the opening night of MEAC action as the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks lead Delaware State Hornets 58-51 with 11:44 to go in the second quarter. We have some substitutions on the floor. Murph Flores checks back in at point guard. Roy checks back in at shooting guard. And Roderick Williamson checks in at the center position. For Delaware State, Boulder checks back in at the power forward spot. And we get ready to reset here as it's going to be Eastern Shore ball. And Eastern Shore inbounds it to Murph Flores. Murph Flores passes to Roderick Williamson at the free throw line. Williamson passes to Curtis Johnson, right wing. Johnson passes to Murph Flores, top of the key. Flores drives. He takes a long 2, and he misses, but he was fouled by Kevin Steele. This can be foul number 2 on Steele. And Flores going to the line, shooting 2. Flores makes his first. And he misses second, but the ball comes out to Williamson. Williamson with the offensive rebound. Passes to Murph Flores, top of the key. Flores takes a long 3. He misses. Ball's rebounded by Boulder. Boulder outlets to John Murray. Ides with the ball, left wing. Ides throws to Murray. Murray can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Eastern Shore ball up 59-51. 11:04 to go in the second half. Maryland Eastern Shore brings in Abe Nolan at the center position. Ball's inbound to Murph Flores. Murph Flores spins it up. Murph Flores passes to Jarrett Roy on the left wing. Passes to Curtis Johnson at the free throw line. Back to Flores, top of the key. Flores passes Jarrett Roy, left wing. 50 seconds left on the shot clock. He takes a long 3. He misses, and the ball goes out of bounds. But it was knocked out of bounds by Delaware State. So Maryland Eastern Shore retains possession here with 10:43 to go and up 8 as Roderick Williamson checks back in at center for the Hawks. Alright, ball's inbounded to Murray Flores by the Hawks. Hawks passes Curtis Johnson on the right wing. Johnson passes to Murray Flores, top of the key. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Back to Curtis Johnson, top of the ring. 1 second left. Johnson takes the long three. He misses, and it's rebounded to Williamson. Williamson outlets to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Murray over to Ides on the right wing. Ides passes to Kevin Steele in the left short corner. Over to Murray at the top of the key. Murray passes to Boulderware on the right short corner. Boulderware to Ides in the post. Ides takes a shot, and he scores! 5 points for Ides, and it's his second shot of the night so far. Or second made shot of the night so far. Shooting miserable 2 of 8. Trombley with the ball in the right post. Over to Flores, top of the key. Flores, Williamson, free throw line. Williamson back to Trombley in the right post. Trombley passes out to Johnson, right wing. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson to Murray Flores, top of the key. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Flores out to Johnson, right wing. 7 seconds left. Roy with the ball at the free throw line. Pass back to Murray Flores, top of the key. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Back to Curtis Johnson, right wing. He takes a long shot, and it's missed. Boulderware with the rebound up to Murray. Murray, top of the key. Murray passes Steele in the right wing, or right corner. And Steele's pass to the post is stolen. Williamson with the ball, 3 throw line. Eastern Shore ball. Roy with the ball on the left wing. Roy drives, takes a 2. He misses the shot, but he was fouled by Williams, and that's number 4 now on Williams. And he'll check out as Lofton comes in at the center position, and Metcalf checks in at small forward. It's now Dustin Williams and Nathan Marks both on the bench with 4 fouls for Delaware State. And for Eastern Shore, Abe Nolan checks in at the power forward position. As we'll have Roy going to the line, shooting 2 here. Eastern Shore up 59-53, 9:15 to go in second half. Roy makes his first, giving Eastern Shore 60 points now. And he makes second. Eastern Shore now up by 9, 61-53. As the ball is inbounded by Steele. They try to trap Steele. He gets out to Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray passes over to Metcalf in the left wing. Metcalf passes into Boulderware in the right post. He shoots and scores from the post. Boulderware now with 11 points. Murray brings the ball up, top of the key. Over to Trombley at the free throw line. Trombley takes a shot, and it's blocked by Murray, who brings it back up. Murray over to Metcalf on the left elbow. Metcalf shoots, but he misses his shot. Nolan with the rebound. Nolan outlets to Roy. Roy brings it up, top of the key. And Roy's pass is thrown into the seats. Apparently this is a Eastern Shore tradition, is throwing the ball into the seats. Make sure the fans are paying attention. As the ball goes back to Delaware State here, trailing by 6, 61-55, 8:24 to go in the second half. Schumpert checks in for Eastern Shore at the small forward position, and Delaware State has Blake Simmons checking in at center, the guy I still don't know who the hell he is. Ball is inbounded by Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray, top of the key. Murray passes Steele in the right short corner. He takes a shot. He misses. Murray Flores with the rebound. Flores outlets to Roy. Roy, left wing. Over to Murray Flores, top of the key. Murray Flores drives, takes the long 2, and he misses the shot. But Murray's called for the foul there. That's going to be foul number 2 on Murray as we hit the media timeout here with 7:58 to go in the second half. Maryland Eastern Shore leads the Delaware State Hornets 61-55 on this opening night of MEAC play here on the Wolverine Studios Sports Network. And we're back here at the Hatchie Athletic Center and Jesse T. Williams Senior Court for opening night of MEAC play with Maryland Eastern Shore leading Delaware State 61-55 with 7:58 to go in the second half. Delaware State brings back in Rollerson at the point guard, and Boulderware comes in at power forward as we get ready to reset. We get ready for as Eastern Shore goes to the line here to shoot 2. And Flores' line here. Flores misses his first, and he makes the second. Flores goes 1 or 2. Eastern Shore 62-55. And Rollerson brings the ball up. Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes over to Steele on the left wing. Steele passes to Rollerson in the left short corner. He takes a long shot, and he scores. 2 points for Rollerson now. Roy with the ball on the left wing. He passes to Dave Nolan in the right post. Nolan drives and slams it home for the Eastern Shore. 4 points for Nolan. Rollerson over to Steele on the right wing. Steele passes over to Rollerson in the right corner. Rollerson takes a long 3. He misses. Curtis Johnson with the rebound. Johnson outlets up to Roy. Roy left wing over to Flores, top of the key. Flores passes to Curtis Johnson on the right wing. Johnson passes to Nolan, right post. And Lofton's called for a non-shooting foul. That's going to but Eastern Shore is in the bonus. Going to put Nolan to the line for 2. Delaware State brings Blake Simmons back in at the power forward position. And Schumpert checks in at Small forward for the Hawks. That's going to be foul number 1 on Andy Lofton, by the way. As Nolan goes line here, shooting 2, 7:01 to go, second half. Eastern Shore up 64-57. And Nolan makes the first. He misses the second, though, and Steele gets the rebound. Steele outlets up to Rollerson. Delaware State ball. Rollerson over to Steele on the right wing. Steele over to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes to Steele in the right short corner. Steele passes to Rollerson, top of the key. 80 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Steele in the right short corner again. Steele passes back to Rollerson, top of the key. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Steele in the right corner now. Steele to Rollerson, top of the key. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Rollerson to Metcalf on the left wing. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Steele in the left corner. 6 seconds left. Over to Metcalf in their left wing. 3. Rollerson with the ball on the right wing. He takes a long shot, and it's off the mark. Flores with the rebound. Flores outlets to Roy. Roy on the left wing. Over to Nolan in the right post. Nolan drives, and he misses his layup. Lofton with the rebound over to Rollerson. Rollerson top of the key. Over to Metcalf on the left wing. And Metcalf's pass is stolen by Trombley. Roy brings it up. Left wing. Over to Flores, top of the key. Flores over to Shumpert, right wing. Shumpert throws the ball away. And we have substitutions here. 5:49 to go, second half. Maryland Eastern Shore still leads, up 65-57 over the Delaware State Hornets here on the opening night of MEAC play. As Eastern Shore brings in Knox at the point guard position, Faulkner at shooting guard, and Curtis Johnson checks in at the power forward position. For Delaware State, Dustin Williams checks back in at the power forward position. And we get ready here for Delaware State inbound. Inbounded to Rollerson. Rollerson brings it up. Rollerson, top of the key, passes to Steele on the right wing. Steele passes to Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes to Lofton in the left post. Lofton drives, and he slams it home. Delaware State now down. Delaware State now down. Just 6 points, I believe. Faulkner takes a long 3. He misses. Rebounded by Steele. Steele outlets to Rollerson. Rollerson, top of the key. Rollerson passes to Williams on the right wing. Williams drives. Takes a shot from the baseline. He misses his shot, but he was fouled by Johnson. That's going to be foul number 2 on Johnson. Dustin Williams to the line. Shooting 2. East Shore brings in Mike Williamson at the center position, which means he'll just check out again in like 5 seconds. Williamson at the line. He makes his first. And Williamson makes the second. Delaware State now down just 4, 65-61 with 4:59 to go in the second half. Faulkner with the ball on the left wing. Faulkner, Derek Knox, top of the key. Derek Knox passes to Faulkner, left wing, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Faulkner drives, takes a 2 from the elbow, and he scores. 6 points for Faulkner. 67-61 Eastern Shore. 4:41 to go. Steele with the ball. Lofton with the ball at the free throw line. Lofton passes to Williams in the left post. Williams, Metcalf, left wing, 50 seconds on the shot clock. Metcalf's pass is thrown away. Oh my God. Eastern Shore ball with 4:32 to go in the second half, up 6. As Nolan checks in at the power forward position and Trombley checks in at center for Delaware State. Ides checks in at the small forward position, replacing Metcalf. As we get ready to reset here on the floor for Delaware State, you have Rollerson and Steele at the guards, Metcalf at the small forward position, and Williams at the power forward position, and Lofton at the center. And for Eastern Shore, you have Knox and Faulkner at the guard positions. Shumpert and Nolan playing the forward positions, and Trombley at center, leading the way with 18 points so far for the Hawks. Hawks ball's inbounded to Knox. Knox brings ball up, top of the key. Knox to Shumpert on the right wing. Shumpert passes to Knox, top of the key. Knox passes to Faulkner on the left wing. Faulkner passes to Shumpert at the free throw line. Pass back Knox, top of the key. 15 seconds left shot clock. Knox takes a long 3, and he misses. Steele gets the rebound. Steele passes up to Rollerson. Rollerson takes the ball, top of the key. Rollerson over to Lofton on the left elbow. Lofton passes to Ides on the right wing. 50 seconds of shot clock. Ides pass is stolen by Shumpert. Faulkner with the ball, left wing. Faulkner takes a long 3. He misses, thankfully. Williamson with the rebound. Williamson up to Rollerson. Rollerson with the ball, top of the key. Over to Steele on the left wing. Steele takes the shot for 2, and he misses. Faulkner with the rebound. Faulkner outlooks Knox. Knox top of the key. Over to Faulkner on the left wing. Faulkner takes a long 3. He misses. As we have the media timeout here, so I'm going to drink some water. I'm drinking some more water. Alright, and we're back here at the Hitachi, or however the hell you pronounce it, Athletic Center, and Jesse T. Williams Senior Court on the opening night of MEAC play with the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks leading the Delaware State Hornets 67-61, 3:19 to go in the second half. And as we get ready to start, it's going to be the Delaware State ball here. As Eastern Shore brings out a whole new lineup. Merv Flores checks in at the point guard position. Roy checks in at shooting guard. Chris Johnson checks in at small forward. Williamson checks in at power forward, and Roderick Williamson checks in at the center position. For Delaware State, Metcalf comes back in at the shooting guard position. Boulder checks back in at power forward, and Marks checks back in at center. And the ball's inbounded to Ides. They try to trap Ides. Ides passes to Rollerson. Rollerson breaks press. Rollerson top of the key. Rollerson passes to Marks on the left wing. Marks passes to Rollerson on the right elbow. Rollerson passes to Marks left wing. And Marks is fouled by Curtis Johnson. That's going to be number 3 on Curtis Johnson. Sending Marks and Delaware State in the bonus. They can send Marks to the line to shoot 2. 2:05 to go in the second half. Marks makes his first. Marks makes his second. Marks 2-2 from the line there. Giving Delaware State, putting Delaware State just down 4, 6-7, 6-3. Ball's inbound to Roy. Roy at the right wing. Texas Flores top the key. Flores drives, takes the 2. His shot's missed, and it goes out of bounds. Delaware State ball. 2:51 to go here in the second half. Delaware State down just 4, 6-7, 63. As Abe Nolan checks back in for the Hawks at power forward. And ball's inbound to Rollerson. They try to trap Rollerson. And the ball's stolen by Steele, who lays it up. Delaware State down 6 now. Metcalf for the ball on the left wing. Metcalf passes to Rollerson on the left corner. Over to Metcalf, left wing. Metcalf drives, takes the 2 from the elbow, and he scores. 5 points for Metcalf so far. Delaware State back down 4. Back to Williamson, 3-throw line. Williamson passes to Abe Nolan in the right post. Nolan drives and misses his shot. Boulder with the rebound. Up to Rollerson. Rollerson top of the key. Rollerson to Marks in the left wing. Marks drives, and he lays it up, though. Someone can finish at the rim, and thank God it's our guy. As Jared Roy just threw the ball away. Holy shit. Back in the seats. That's, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is now an Eastern Shore thing. It's just throwing the ball in the seats every so often. And we aren't complaining. As Delaware State down now just 2 points with 1:49 to go in the second half. 69-67. Hawks lead. Both teams in the bonus as Schumpert checks back in at the small forward position, and Trombley, unfortunately, checks back in at power forward. For Delaware State, Kevin Steele checks in at the small forward position, which I'm really not sure if that's a good or bad thing for us. Unfortunately, Murray's sitting on the bench because I don't do substitutions. Listen, he'd be out there if it was me. I'm half tempted to put him out there anyways, because fuck it. He's better than Ides is anywhere right now, though Ides does have assists. I'd still rather have him out there than Ides. I wonder if I can do that. Can I do subs? Can I replace Ides with Murray? There we go. Oh, I can actually set up defensive matchups too. That's cool. Oh, and situational. Oh, that's interesting. Alright. We might double Trombley, because Trombley's killing us out there. We'll see. Okay. A little substitution there. Alright, Murray inbounds the ball. Murray brings it up, top of the key. Murray passes to Rollerson, right wing, or right corner, over to Marks, left wing. Marks takes a long 2. He misses. Williamson with the rebound. Williamson brings the ball up, or Flores brings the ball up, excuse me, over to Williamson at the 3-throw line. He passes to Trombley on the right post. Trombley out to Schumpert, right wing. Schumpert passes to Roy at 3-throw line, 13 seconds left on the clock. Over to Schumpert, right wing. Schumpert passes to Roy, 3-throw line, 10 seconds left on the shot. He passes to Flores, top of the key. Flores takes the long shot, and oh god, he makes it. 15 points for Flores. Murray passes to Rollerson on the left corner. Over to Boulderware on the left block. And Boulderware drives and lays it in. It's 52 seconds left in the second. Eastern Shore up just 3 points. Flores drives, takes a long 2. He makes it, unfortunately. 17 points, 43 seconds left to go. Up 5. Kevin Steele with the ball on the left wing. Steele passes to Boulderware on the right post. Over to Murray, right corner. Murray to Rolson, top of the key. 34 seconds left in the game. Over to Murray. Murray takes a long 3. He scores! Delaware State just down 2. 27 seconds left in the second. Pause. Intentional foul. And Rollerson with the intentional foul on Shumpert. 20 seconds left to go in the second half. Eastern Shore up by 2 as Shumpert's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Eastern Shore brings back in Knox at the point guard position and Johnson at the power forward spot. Oddly, they took Trombley off. For Delaware State, Ice checks back in. Metcalf, we're going to fix that. Give us a second here. I got to do some work. I'm not going to auto sub for the moment. Close that. We're going to bring back in Murray for Ides. Since Murray can actually shoot. And we're going to bring back in Boulder. So we're going to bring back in Boulder for Williams. I don't care that Boulder's tired. I need my best players out there on the floor right now, and that's those two. And alright, I'm going to go with that. Okay. For once, we're actually going to do something. Shumpert makes his first. Shumpert makes 2-2. Maryland State Eastern Shore up by 4. We're going to change our pace here. Ball is inbounded to Murray. Murray brings it up at the right wing. Murray passes to Rollerson, top of the key. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Rollerson drives, takes a shot. He misses. Shumpert with the rebound. And Shumpert outlet to Roy. 6 seconds left. And Roy is fouled by Murray. Eastern Shore to the line with shooting 2. 6 seconds left. Murray, that's foul number 3. As it looks like Eastern Shore is going to walk out of here tonight with a win, opening the MEAC opener here. Murray makes his first. And he makes the second. Eastern Shore up by 6. And that pretty much clinches it there, folks. It's like the Eastern Shore Hawks will win their first MEAC game here against the Hornets at home. Ball's in by Murray. Murray brings it up. Murray. And game ends. Game's over, folks. And the final score here at the Jesse T. Williams Senior Court at the Hiachi Athletic Center, the Maryland Eastern Shore Hawks win 78-72 over the Delaware State Hornets. And coming up, we'll have the post-game report after these messages or something. Give me a second. Enable auto sub. Try this again. Alright, and we're back here at the Hiachi Athletic Center, home of the Maryland State Eastern Shore Hawks, as we wrap up this game, opening game here of the MEAC season with the Eastern Shore Hawks beating the Delaware State Hornets 78-72. And we'll take a look here at the team stats. For the Delaware State Hornets, they had 20 fouls, 30 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 5 blocks, 4 steals, 18 assists, 17 turnovers, shot 50% from the field, with went 12-15 from 3-throw line, and 6-13 from 3. For the Eastern home team here, the Eastern Hawks, they finished with 14 fouls, 28 rebounds, 6 offensive, no blocks, 11 steals, 16 assists, 10 turnovers. They shot 25-58 from the field, good for a 43% field goal percentage. Took 31 shots from the line, making 74 of them. And we're 5-22 from 3, shooting an abysmal 22%. And as we look here at our player of the game is Corey Trombley, who finished with 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 steals. And looking at the rest of the players, for Delaware State, leading the way was John Murray, playing just 17 minutes, putting up 16 points on 5 of 6 shooting, going 2 of 2 from the line and 4 of 4 from 3. He also added 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 1 turnover. Boulderware finished with 13 points on a 5 of 9 shooting night, going 3 of 4 from the line, adding 7 rebounds, an assist, 1 steal, and no turnovers, but 2 fouls. And 23 minutes of play. Metcalf leading the way in minutes, but shooting only a 2 of 7 with just 2 assists and 3 turnovers. Gooding going 1 of 3 from 3. Iades had a terrible shooting night tonight, going just 2 of 8, shooting 25%. He added 4 assists, though, 2 rebounds, and turned the ball over 4 times. Orson led the way in assists with 7, but finished with just an abysmal 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting, and also had 4 turnovers. Elsewhere for the Hornets, Marks had a decent game, going 4-6 and 2 or 2 from the line, but struggled to really get any rebounds. Did add a couple blocks there and was struggling in foul trouble, getting only 17 minutes in the game, which allowed Eddie Lofton to get 21 minutes and put up a surprising 8 points on a 4-5 shooting night, which is pretty decent. He also struggled a bit with rebounds, getting just 3 rebounds total on the night, but added and just turnover. Kevin Steele really struggled to shoot tonight, going the 6th man for the Hornets, playing 24 minutes, but just shooting 2 of 7 for 7 points. He was 1 of 2 from 3. He did get to the line once, making 2. He did have, however, 9 rebounds for the team, as well as a steal and a block. Looking at Eastern Shore here, as I mentioned, leading score player of the game, Trombley, led the way with 18 points on 6-7 shooting, so going 6-7 from the free throw line, adding in 3 rebounds, 3 steals, turning the ball over a couple times. Murray Flores also had a great night shooting, especially from the three-point line. He went 6-12 total for 17 points, went 2 of 4 from the free throw line, struggled a bit on his free throws, but he had 3 of 6 from 3 with 3 rebounds, an assist, and 1 turnover. Leading assist man for the Hawks was Jarrett Roy, playing 32 minutes. He shot an abysmal 2 of 6 for just 8 points, went 4 of 4 from the line, though. 0 of 4 from downtown, but I added 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and also had 2 turnovers. Elsewhere, Roderick Williamson had a pretty good game of Norris shooting percentages. He went 1 of 8 from the field for an abysmal 12% in 27 minutes, but he added 6 points with going 4-6 from free throw line, also adding in 5 assists, 7 rebounds, and 2 steals. He also managed not to turn the ball over, so he had that going for him at least. Couldn't shoot, but he could do everything else. And that's gonna pretty much wrap it up here at the Hitachi Athletic Center as the Eastern Shore Hawks here finish off or win their opening MEAC game 78-72 over the Delaware State Hornets. We thank you all for listening, and we will hope you tune in again or something. I don't know. I'm losing the plot. And we're back. That was terrible. I actually thought we might have pulled that one out there towards the end. I was getting really excited, and then we kind of cocked it up there. So we're on a 3-game losing streak now, but they're all away games. We do get Coppin State at home next, so hopefully we can beat them, though I'm kind of worried because they're actually good. We really just screwed ourselves there with the fouls. Like, holy crap, was that terrible. I kind of worry about that. Part of that is the defensive intensity, but I'm really afraid to turn it down. Because in my experience, turning it down never really works. I mean, we'll try it, maybe, turning it down another level. I don't know, anytime I've ever ran with like low defensive intensity, we just suck at defense, and it kind of worries me. So I'm always kind of afraid to turn it down too low, but ideally, especially on some of my like pace teams, I want it down that low because we kind of don't really, the idea of those pace teams, they don't really care about defense anyways. But we'll have to see how that goes. So that was a very unexciting game, as we do our coach report here. Ides was awful. That was just awful shooting by Ides there. And his shooting numbers are definitely taking a toll from that. Boulder didn't have as good of a game as I was hoping for, but he did still lead us, so we got that going for us. I was disappointed in Rollerson. I was kind of surprised by Murray. Murray actually shot really well. I'm almost mildly tempted to try him out there, but I don't know. I feel like Rollerson, I feel like it's too reactionary just to throw Murray out there next game. Just purely based on that. But like I said, Ides was fucking terrible. I mean, Rollerson did do good on assists. He did turn the ball over way too much, so. Still didn't really have a good game either. I was really surprised about Marks. His rebounding was really piss poor. I mean, I know the guy we were playing against was pretty good, but that was kind of sad. Still, though, I guess the one thing we can look at is that considering all the fouls we gave up and the turnovers, somehow we had a chance there for a little while to almost win that game. We just couldn't, you know, our shooting just wasn't there that night. So I guess that's my takeaway from it is it was close. It is an away game. We kind of figure, especially early in the season, especially early in on this game, we're probably going to suck away from home. So yeah, I'd like to win that one. I thought, you know, for a while there was, as you can tell, I got kind of annoyed at sometimes we're terrible, but then there's other times where it's like, hey, we might actually win this. So I'll give him credit for the fight. I really don't like that we lost that, but hopefully we can pick it up. I mean, worst comes to worst, we'll win, you know, most of our home games. We might lose one or two of them, and probably lose our road games, or we might get a lucky victory on the road against someone. And hopefully we can do decent tournament time, and then when we get, hopefully we can get a big name player either in on the transfer market or off the recruiting, and we'll come back and be actually pretty good. We do have a lot of freshmen, so that's one good thing we have going, but we'll see how it goes. That was definitely a disappointing game. I'm kind of a little worried about our season, but anyways, thanks for listening to my terrible commentary. And we'll see you next time when we come back. Possibly for one more game. Depending on how our season's going, we may just end up coming back at the end of the conference season for the tournament. So we'll see you when we see you. Later.